April 1994, the San Marino Grand Prix. This is the day motorsport lost one of its greatest legends. Ayrton Senna, in his Williams FW16, faced his final race, a tragedy that would forever change Formula One. The Williams FW16, Senna's car in 1994, was a marvel of engineering, but also faced its own set of challenges. Designed by the legendary Adrian Newey, this car aimed to be a powerhouse. But the transition to new regulations had made it difficult to handle. In 1994, F1 banned electronic driver aids, including traction control and active suspension, making cars much harder to control at high speeds. The Williams FW16's aerodynamic setup was more aggressive, but it created instability at low speeds. Senna had already voiced his concerns about the FW16. He mentioned the car felt nervous and unpredictable, especially during cornering. As a driver who thrived on precision, this was a challenge. Senna's immense skill allowed him to control the car better than most, but even he felt it was risky, hinting at the car's limitations that would ultimately play a role in what was to come. The San Marino Grand Prix began with an air of unease. The day before, during qualifying, Senna witnessed the fatal crash of Roland Ratzenberger. He was visibly shaken, but still determined to race. And so, he took his place on the grid, pushing forward with the FW16. On lap 7, as Senna entered the high-speed Tamburello corner, something went terribly wrong. The car suddenly veered off the track at 190 miles per hour, smashing into a concrete wall. Investigations later suggested that a failure in the car's steering column might have contributed to the crash. With the Williams FW16 setup and its potential issues, the crash showed just how fragile F1 cars could be without modern safety standards. Senna's tragic accident triggered one of the most intense reviews of car safety in F1 history. The crash led to safety innovations that would go on to save many lives in the years to come, including improved crash barriers, the HANS device, and changes in car design to prevent similar failures. The FW16 may have failed Senna that day, but it led to a new era in F1 where safety was prioritized over speed alone. Ayrton Senna's legacy is more than just the tragedy of the FW16 at Imola. His legacy is the reason drivers today race with the highest safety standards, pushing their cars to the limits while having a level of protection Senna never had. We honor the man who raced for the love of the sport and the cars that have become safer because of him.